pardon, Priestess, but you've been staring out across Ashenvale for hours.
I sense something dark stirring within the forest, Chandris. It feels as if it's heading this way.
The greenskins who killed Cenarius?
Perhaps. Perhaps something more.
Put your backs into it. Jaina and the Orc War Chief expect this base to be built swiftly.
Ah, we shouldn't even be here. Or siding with the Orcs.
We're here to hunt the remaining demons, human. You're lucky our goals are the same.
All right, you men. Mind your business. Back to work.
So, these Orcs and Humans presume to run rampant through our lands? They will regret ever stepping foot into Ashenvale. We will establish a base and deal with these outlanders as they deserve.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the finally long-awaited Night Elf campaign of Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos. I am the average avocado and I will be presenting
the tree
you.
of life is the heart of our Night Elf villages. Use the tree's ability to entangle the gold mine. After entangling the mine, send wisps in to extract gold.
I will be presenting you with a
Someone threatens the wild.
hard tutorial of the Night Elf campaign. Sorry, I was interrupted by the Priestess of the Moon.
Wisps are friendly spirits that harvest gold and lumber for our villages. They also create the structures that allow us to train more warriors.
Okay, so first thing to sort out. This is not a very exciting level. Not as exciting as the, especially the human campaign. So I'm just going to go about showing you an effective way of going about this level. Not going to be too quick, but it's still going to teach you a couple of things about the Night Elves and how to work with them, and as well as get some items that are located on the map.
We are preparing to leave this place, Priestess. There is a terrible evil corrupting these lands, and I will not allow it to consume my people. Unfortunately, we cannot leave until the rest of our tribe has been accounted for.
Do not fear, Old One. I will find your tribesmen and lead them back to you.
Thank you, Priestess. We will reward you when you return.
So be it.
Okay, so this is a very easy side quest to go about, but these firbolgs are scattered all over the map, so you can make use of Tyrande's owl in order to scout the map and find the firbolgs. Other than that, our base has been completed, so we are immediately going to start with a moon well.
Insufficient gold.
The moon wells are the source of our nourishment and strength. You can build additional moon wells to nourish more troops. I heed the voice of the earth.
And then once this moon well is done, we are going to just make about 6 wisps in order to have a decent amount of lumber coming in.
As the goddess wills.
For those of you who might not know, the Night Elves are among the slowest of lumber gatherers in the game. They don't destroy the trees, but they only take about 5 lumber at a time. So you need a couple of wisps in order to have a steady amount of lumber coming in. But on the fortunate
Train more
side,
troops. Construct an ancient of war.
but on the positive side, it is unlimited. So that's a nice little advantage to have.
Your building is complete.
So we are not going to go about making a complete base immediately, because once we do that, the Orcs and the Humans will start attacking us. As you notice, I've located one of the items in this level. So we are going to bide our time, explore a bit, pick a fight with a couple of the humans. Now, something to keep in mind about the Night Elves is the units are relatively weak and easy to kill because of their low life and their low armor, but they've got awesome range, magnificent range to put it that way, and they actually do deal quite a punch. So I would say that the Night Elves require some of the most micromanagement in this game. but not in a case like this, because our Priestess of the Moon is relatively tough, and there's a Fountain of Health located over there, so don't worry too much about the amount of damage she receives. The 2 tents located over here contains 2 items, active items, not passive items. Yes, of course, and there's a gold mine located here to the lower side, so we definitely want to start production, which we could have started a while ago. Might as well use that potion. Okay, so for obvious reasons we want to get this gold mine in order to have a steady supply of gold coming in. Now, we are going to be piling up a lot of gold in this level, like really a lot of gold. But we are going to put our resources into good use as well, which I will demonstrate once we start attacking this base and going about killing the paladin. Now, there are some scattered camps over the map, like this one over here and a couple on the other side. So we don't have to go about destroying these camps at all. It is just to keep us busy that we're dealing with these, but in some cases we have to pass through some of these camps in order to get to furball camps like those. So yeah, we are going to be moving about a little while before we actually go out taking on the human paladin. Now, the reason why I'm not just going for a massive army and attacking immediately is because once we help the furbolgs, we actually do get a couple of their furbolgs to help us in the fight. And we actually get the... where is he? We get the champion as well. And that champion actually helps a ton in order to fight. So those are just like tiny things to keep in mind. Oh man. Very important thing that I forgot about is to build moonwells. My apologies. Don't repeat my mistakes. Okay, so over here 2 Griffin Riders are located. It's a good idea to keep Tyrande at the front. They should be coming soon. There we go. Now on the fortunate side, even though Griffin Riders are quite powerful, they get extra damage from piercing damage because of their heavy armor. So yeah, we'll be taking care of these, no problemo. Can even keep that archer at the back. Note, Tyrande does not do piercing damage, he does normal damage. That actually helps a ton against some of the other units that we face.
Someone threatens the wild.
Your building is complete.
We're just going to send those directly to that direction. Send these to heal. And then move about to the next camp, and then we basically got that quest over and done with. So I'm going to be making a couple of wisps that I'm going to be sending to this side of the map. The reason being is we are going to be using one of the coolest abilities that the Night Elves have got. And that is the part of being able to root up our buildings. Now, in Reign of Chaos, unfortunately, the Night Elf buildings can't attack when they are rooted. But in the Frozen Throne, that has been changed. However, we still have the ability to lift them up. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be making 2 Ancients of War and 2 Trees of Life in this location. That they're going to be tanking a lot of damage for us, but they'll also be giving a lot of damage as well. So yeah, as you can see, our resources are coming up steadily, things are looking good. And the location over here is just out of reach for them to see and to spot in order to attack. So the Ancients of War we will build over here. Find another Furbolg. And yeah, make a couple more wisps.
Someone threatens the wild.
And as soon as we have made a couple of more archers in order to help with the fight, we are basically over and done with.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of a loon. The goddess calls. So be it.
Okay.
By Elune.
Okay, so in this camp over here, there are a couple of wyverns located. Same story as with the Griffin Riders. They do a lot of damage, and they don't have their poison arrows, so they're not as strong, but they also receive extra damage from piercing. So not a problem for us to deal with.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Now just make a ton of archers.
Point the way, waiting on your mark. The goddess calls. Point the way, on your mark. Someone threatens the wilds.
There we go, perfect.
The goddess wills.
Oh no, wait, did not get... Where did I miss? Maybe... Oh, by the bottom side. Bottom side I missed. Oh no, right here, sorry.
Threatens the wilds.
Okay, so we've got two choices to go with Tyranda's level up ability. We can go for the Searing Arrows, which are very nice for single target damage, but we want to go for the True Shot aura, as it gives us 2 extra damage to all of our ranged units. So we want to increase our overall damage, not just have single damage increased.
I heed the voice of Elune.
And these raiders are no problem. They've got heavy armor and they do siege damage, so they mean absolutely nothing, to be honest. Oh, okay, that doesn't work.
I stand ready. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. Point the way.
Okay,
On your mark.
so this quest is basically over and done with. We can still make a couple of archers. I'm gonna send Tyrande straight to fetching the furbolgs for us, and we are going to be preparing for a battle.
Waiting on you.
While at the same time just creating more and more units. You can, if you want to, build a couple of moon wells here as well, but it's not gonna be as needed.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Many thanks, priestess. Now we can evacuate the village. Please accept the aid of our champion. He will protect your life with his own.
Your offer is a generous one. May Elune light your path to safety.
Come on, them over. Perfect. Okay, after these archers have been made, we are going to start our fight. Can even... Oh, man. Accidentally hotkeyed them, but it's okay.
I heed the voice of
Oh, man. Wait.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Actually wanted to get our boys into position.
Us mortals, you will pay for defiling these lands. Waiting on someone threatens the wilds.
As you can see, these trees are tanking a considerable amount of damage for us, and they're also dealing a lot of damage with every hit they give. So just keep our archers at the back, make sure that the wisps keep on healing. The trees don't last forever as well. If you can keep them close to the trees and use your eat tree ability in order for them to regenerate. But overall, we should be perfectly fine with the amount of wisps that we've got. The paladin is of course going to be a bit of a problem for us, but not like the greatest of threats. Yeah, that's a little something you need to be careful of when engaging. Is the resurrection ability of the paladin. I actually forgot about that, but it's on top of all of our units, and yeah, we can just as well use the Scroll of Protection as well. We can focus fire the paladin while he... Oh yeah, perfect, he just used his mana, and this is mission accomplished. Over and done with.
dead! Defend yourselves!
They must have followed us from Lordaeron.
Come save us. The dead advance in waves. Quickly, my sisters. Back to the trees. We are no match for a force this fast.
Alright, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the very first level of the Night Elf campaign. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe. Refer to your friends that would like to learn some more about Warcraft 3 and about how to beat the game on hard tutorial. There is still much to show about the Night Elves, so definitely please stay tuned and watch the second level in the next video. Keep well, everyone, and see you next time.